The topic covering in this video is the optical phenomenon of gemstones. Optical phenomenon is the adding beauty to the already beautiful gemstone. This property is because of the various light interactions on the surface and internal part of the gemstone, and the structural properties and the chemical composition will also the reason for the optical phenomenon. The first optical phenomenon is the Chatoyancy. This is also known as cat's eye effect. The name is derived from the French word. This phenomenon is similar to the eye of a cat. We can see a moving band of light or ray of light on the surface of the gemstone. This band of light will move according to the direction of light source and while we moving the gemstone. The cat's eye effect is because of the reflection of light by the inclusions or parallelly oriented one-directional inclusions present inside the gemstone. The main gemstone showing this effect is Chrysoberyl cat's eye. The light hitting on the one-directional parallel oriented inclusions will reflect the light, and the reflected light we can see as a moving band of light on the surface of the gemstone. For this phenomenon, the stone must be cut and polished in the cabochon style, and the base of the gemstone should be unpolished. And this moving light band will be perpendicular to the direction of parallelly oriented needle or fibrous like inclusion. And other important gemstones showing these effects are quartz, apatite, sillimanite, tourmaline, etc. And the next phenomenon is asterism. This is also known as star effect. As the name indicates, the stone will show a star-like lines on the surface of the gemstone. This property is also due to the reflection of light from the internal inclusions. Parallel intersecting needles or fibrous inclusions will create this effect. The rutile needles or silk inclusions present inside the sapphire or ruby will cause for the star effect. 4-ray, 6-ray and rarely 12-ray stars may be present on the gemstone. The 4-ray star is because of two-directional intersecting needle-like inclusions, and 6-ray star due to the three-directional intersecting needle-like inclusions. Rose quartz and garnet stones will also show the star effect. And the third important optical phenomenon is the Adularescence. This is also known as moonstone effect. The name Adularescence is come from the word adularia. This is used for the gemstone moonstone. This effect is seen on the surface mainly as light patches or sheen. That light patch will be moving on the surface according to the movement of gemstone and the direction of light source. Mainly white, milky, blue, rarely orange colors of sheens may be present on the surface. The main gemstone displaying this adularescence is moonstone. The structural pattern of moonstone, the layered structure of albite and orthoclase feldspar. The reason behind the adularescence. The light will be interfere and scatter by this layer structure, and the beautiful blue white or orange schiller may be present on the surface of the gemstone. And the next property is the play of color. This is also known as opalescence because this property is mainly seen in the gemstone opal. This is a beautiful property. We can see a spectral colors of or spectral patches of colors on the surface of the gemstone or just below the surface of the gemstone. Mainly orange, yellow, blue, red patches of colors may be present on the gemstone. This is also because of the structural property of the opal. Opal is an amorphous gemstone and it is constituted by stacking submicroscopic spheres of silica, and there will be micro voids in between the spheres of silica. Because of this reason, light passes through the gemstone will interfere and diffracted. Because of these optical features, the stone will display opalescence or play of color. And the next property or phenomenon is Aventurescence. This is a glittering like property. The mineral inclusions present inside the gemstone will act as tiny mirrors and it will reflect light. The main gemstones showing this property are aventurine feldspar and aventurine quartz. In aventurine green quartz, the fuchsite mica inclusions will reflect light and it will present as microscopic or small particles of disc-like structure. In aventurine feldspar or sunstone, the hematite inclusions will cause for the aventurescence. And the stone, gold stone, this is an imitation stone of sunstone. The copper elements will create this property. Next phenomenon is Labradorescence. This property is specifically seen in the Labradorite gemstone. The structural pattern of Labradorite or its lamellar twinning or layered-like structure will interfere and diffract light, and green, blue, yellow, brassy yellow, golden, sometimes purplish iridescent flashes of light may be seen on the surface. And the next property is color change effect. This is an important and beautiful property. The color change effect is mainly seen on the gemstone Alexandrite. That's why this property is also known as Alexandrite effect. This effect is due to the change of light sources. That is, in different lighting conditions, the gemstone will show two or more colors. In the case of Alexandrite, when we use white light or daylight, the gemstone will show green color. While we apply incandescent light or the warm light or candle light, the gemstone glow in red color. This property is mainly because of the chemical composition. The chromium element is the main reason of the color change effect of Alexandrite gemstone. And the other kind of gemstones like sapphires, garnet, tourmaline, etc. will also show this color changing property. And the next one is Orient. This property is seen on the gemstone pearl. The iridescent flash of light, like spectral colors, may be seen on some pearls. That is because of diffraction of light. When light rays passes through the pearl, the nacre layers or aragonite crystals will diffract the light and it will create interference, and that causes the spectral glow of the gemstone. This effect is known as Orient. Rarely, some stones will show fluorescence and phosphorescence. This property is connected with the high energy ultraviolet light. While we apply ultraviolet light on the gemstone, it will glow in some various visible color. In the case of diamond, we can see blue fluorescence while we apply ultraviolet light. And the fluorescence effect is seen at the time of presence of ultraviolet light. And after the apply of ultraviolet light or the removal of ultraviolet light, we can see a few seconds of glow in some gemstones. That property is known as phosphorescence. And these are also two types of optical phenomena. These are the main optical phenomena present in the gemstone. By observing these phenomena, you can conclude the gemstone by visual observation. So this is an important property. This will help you to identify the gemstone by your visual observation skills and without any aid of instruments. So I think you may get more idea of optical phenomenon by this video, and I will come with another video soon. Thank you.